We're gonna have a very busy day. This is our last full day before our adoption event next week, so we're really excited about that. We've got a lot of preparation to do. We're so excited about the Navajo Gentling Horse Project. A month ago, we had a lot of wild, unhandled horses, and now we've got a lot of halter-trained, halter-gentled horses, some going under saddle, so really excited. I brought my little partner with me today. This is Luna, and I got this shirt and I had it printed for Horse Plus so I could bring her to work and have her in the pocket. So it's Luna, and she's a good little doggy, huh? Yeah. So anyways, yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I think Sage, like, she had her saddle on yesterday. I think they're actually going to see if she's okay with them riding her today. It's amazing seeing the progress. Sage has been here for a really long time, and nobody's been able to connect with her until really like this last week or so, which is just amazing to see that transition. And she lives in a state of fear, and she's learning that there's more than fear in her life. So it's really amazing having these Navajo horse gentlers here. This project that we're piloting is just fantastic.
Okay, so this morning, I don't think we have too many things going on as far as owner surrenders and things like that, but I think Jason is painting in the new education center, so let's go check that out. Okay, so Jason, what are you up to?
Good morning, everybody. So I am painting all the wood in the education center today because we were going to stain it, and we decided to paint it the same color as the walls for speed and ease purposes, and we have flooring coming tomorrow. So it's got to be done today because we don't want to be painting over finished flooring.
Cool. So can I go up the stairs?
You can go up the stairs.
Okay, let's go up the stairs. I want to check this out. It's your first look at the upstairs of the education building. All the spray foam. And then this oversees the entire building. So me and Justin are going to check out this attic room. Wow.
It's going to be used for storage, Mom says.
Mostly storage.
Yeah.
I wish I was almost done, but I'm sure there's other more interesting things happening in the shelter, so why don't y'all come check on me in about an hour and see where I'm at, because maybe I'll have some more done by then.
Okay, sounds good. Look at all that.
Because painting by hand, slow.
Okay, so you're feeding and watering the horses this morning.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them already done. I'm doing pasture 2 right now. I got them fed, I'm gonna wait on the water, and go do 4, and then I'm off and running to the rest of them.
Yep. So. Are you doing any more construction or maintenance work today?
I will be pressure washing the new intake barn here after I get done feeding and stuff. So,
oh, so you got the parts.
I got the part, got it fixed yesterday, and then got called elsewhere, so I didn't get started on that. But I will this afternoon or later this morning probably be able to do that. So I'll come find you. Oh.
Thank you.
Hi there.
This trough is
Hi there, Gray.
Getting low, and it's a little bit dirty, so Keith is going to dump it and put some more water in there and clean it all up. Scrub, scrub, scrub. Hi, Gray. Hi, buddy. Gray's like, what you doing there? Just just got to rinse it out now. He's going to go get the water hose.
I don't have any treats right now.
And now it's time to fill it.
Here we
Good
go.
job, Keith.
You want me to be nice? Huh? Should I be nice to you today? Okay.
Gray's thirsty.
Hey, Gray. And how are you? I don't know your name, but I know you like these things too. There you go.
Dr. Gina, we have an update on Winston.
Yes, Winston has been moved up to quarantine because we are really worried about his infectious, contagious kind of aspect without knowing what exactly is going on with him. He's very unstable on his feet, so much so that our physical exams are very limited because we're worried about accidentally tipping him over or him falling, kind of a thing with what we're doing with manipulating him. So we are very low-key hands-off while we're monitoring him and keeping an eye on him. This morning we are going to pull a purple top, which has EDTA in it, a red top serum separator, and 2 nasal swabs to send off for a neuro panel at our lab that we send out to because we can't run those in-house, to check him for anything that's contagious infectious that might severely affect the population of horses we have, like EHV 1 and 4. We've talked about that with Sapphire. And then there are other things that we have to have on our radar and rule out as far as things that are reportable to the state vet that she might have to track to see where he came from and things like that. Since he came out of the slaughter pipeline and we don't have a medical history for him, it's hard to know who he's come in contact with and what kind of things he might have contracted. So we're trying to rule out like West Nile virus, Eastern, Western, Venezuelan encephalitis, things like that that are really important to know status-wise for the state vet. So once we rule those things out, then we'll have other differentials to kind of track and go after as long as he maintains his stability and doesn't decompensate. So we're really, really worried about him. His mental state is great. He's a super sweet boy. We love him very much. And he will give 100% to whatever you ask. So he will stay and push as long as we want him to, but we just want to make sure it's fair to him and his quality of life is good. So that's where we're out this morning with him.
All right, so me, Caitlin, and Haley are about to head up to quarantine. We're going to do the neuro testing for Dr. Gina for Winston. So we're going to pull some blood, and then we're going to also do some nasal swabs so that those can be sent off to IDEXX for testing so that we can hopefully get some answers as to what is wrong with our precious boy.
So we're up here to do some work with Winston, but I got Keith up here, and he's feeding the 10-acre.
And please don't fall, baby. He is holding his leg like shivers. That's a little weird. Hi, baby boy. I know.
Probably going this way.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hello. Oh, that's my face. That's my face.
You're gonna be drawing his blood.
Yeah.
You wanna hand me tubes? I'll
Yeah,
hold them
you
for
hold
you.
the tubes. Hi, baby. Oh, that's a nice vein you got there, puppy. That's perfect. Good poke. I know. Oh, he's such a good noodle.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'll label them.
Ankle.
Anything else from me? Oh, nasal swab.
And just swab his nostrils.
Nom nom
Nom nom nom nom.
nom 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 nom.
I need to go up your nose, okay?
Okay.
Sir. Let me get...
The last thing went up my nose was a tube.
Thank you.
You ain't that so bad.
Got it in the tube.
Eat both of them. You got a dirty nose, kid. Ew. Gross.
So now those are going back to Dr. Gina, and then you guys are going to send them out.
Yep. Okay, go back to Dr. Gina. She's got to print out the IDEX form and the shipping label, and then we will schedule a pickup for these, hopefully, if not today, first thing in the morning.
We got in another load of dirt today, so we got some more coming in for the new climate-controlled intake barn. This is Baby. Over here we have Spartacus, and then over on the left, that is Glinda. Very sweet girl. Good morning. So this morning, Shane is working with Sage, and then Leland is working with Magnus. So let's go see that. So Magnus is coughing just a bit, so Leland's gonna have Dr. Gina take a look at him, but until she gets here, he's kind of practicing getting him into the round pen over here that he's created. So Dr. Gina is here, and she's gonna take a look at Magnus and see if there's anything going on.
So I can position myself in that manner?
Oh, sure. If I can just check his temperature with this and then listen to his lungs and then maybe palpate his upper trachea.
Where do you need to be? Right here?
Just his left side and like
This side?
right behind his shoulder and stuff to check his lungs.
Oh, the left side here.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine then.
Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna check.
If he will let me. I don't want...
This is what I want you to do. You guys have been near him yet at all?
A little bit for intake.
Yeah.
Hi, big guy. You want to see this? It won't hurt. It just scans.
Yeah.
It's not nummy, I'm sorry.
Put your hand right here.
Sure.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can move it now. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Good boy. I'm sorry. Yeah. 99.9, so you have a normal temperature. So that's good. Well, if I can listen to his lungs, I'd like to know if it's coming from deep in his chest or if it's more like up in his trachea.
Okay.
Hi. Do you want to sniff the stethoscope? It won't hurt. It won't hurt. No, you can't eat it. It's not nummies. Is your trachea hurting? Where's your cough coming from, sir? I don't see any nasal discharge. Hi. Yes. I wish I smelled nummy. You're a good boy.
A good boy. Good boy.
He is a good boy. All right, I'm going to put this in my ears. I'm going to try and listen to you, okay? You're a good boy. See? It doesn't hurt. He's got some lung sounds, some crackles, so I think his coughing is coming from possibly some kind of lung irritation. So, but you don't have a fever. So, why do you have lung changes without a fever? Good boy.
What do you think was going on with Magnus?
Well, since I didn't want to intrude too much in the gentling process, and he's nervous, but he did really well. He is coughing, and when I listen to just the left side of his lung fields, he does have crackles. So he doesn't have any nasal discharge yet, but it seems like he's brewing an infection, but he doesn't have a fever yet. So we're just going to kind of monitor him, and if he needs to have an Exceed injection or 2, 4 days apart, then we'll do that. But whether or not he breaks with actual signs of infection will be determining whether he gets that treatment or not. So Mr. Leland just thought we should quarantine him and monitor him, and I agree with that. So he's going over there in that pasture by himself.
So yeah, Mr. Leland is putting Magnus in that pasture by himself, and he's going to be over there for just a little while until we can see what's going on with him.
I have been getting the offices ready to be inhabited. This is my office. It was used for a training during our last class we hosted here. And I have put up murals in the other offices, if you follow me. So just really, really pretty murals. These were all pill and stick, and they were difficult, but not too terribly hard to set up. This one, again, pill and stick. These offices do not have windows, so we wanted to have, you know, something nice on the wall.
That one's really pretty.
Yes, it'll be Christy's office. My mural that I chose is basically fabric wallpaper. And I have to glue it up on the wall. And I've been putting it off, but there's folks coming in to do the flooring tomorrow, so I gotta get it done today.
Well, good luck with that.
Thank you. If you watch the members video, you can probably see how I managed to get this up, but I'm gonna work on it.
Jason's outside washing off some of the brushes, but he's already painted the entire railing up here. Probably needs to do another coat, but looks good. Since Magnus is kind of on a hold right now and sort of quarantine, they're going to run down some more horses to work on. So I think Mr. Leland's going to pick another horse to gentle. Amber's getting ready to work with Journey, so she's going to catch her, and then we're going to see her work with her. She's over here. Shane is working with Sage again, so he's in the round pen with her.
I started her, I think it was last Thursday. And today's Wednesday. I saddled her for the first time last Thursday. So I've been saddling her since. And she's been doing pretty good. She, at first, was a little difficult. She was really spooky. And she was really hard to catch. Versus now, she's still a little difficult to catch, but she's a lot better than what she was. But I'm just working on saddling her, then I'll work on her feet, just things like that. I don't know what it is. She had a thing about her hair. She didn't like it when you try to either touch it or I tried to braid it and she would just keep moving around. So when I have time, I'll just bring her out and I'll brush her hair and I'll braid it, just do something with it. She didn't like me up here for a while, but now she's doing a lot better. You already know what this is. We did this yesterday, I think. Me and Shane, when we started new ones, I kept saying I wanted the biggest one. So out of the fillies, I thought she was the biggest one, but it might be Bessie. I could be wrong. But between these two, we picked them. And I always pick the ones that, I just pick them at random. Or if they're the biggest ones, I usually like to start the big ones. And here, lately, the past two I picked, they're like the most difficult. Like,
oh, really?
Bessie was so easygoing. And Journey gave me a hard time for a while. But Bessie's pretty good. She was really easy to start. So I brought her out. But I think Shane's gonna work with her after he's done with Sage.
Okay.
But Journey's been doing a lot better. Way better than what she was. She has a habit of, she likes to move around if you're doing something. Then I try to do whatever I do on the left side. I try to do it on the right too. Because some horses, if you only stay on one side, they're kind of sketchy about if someone's on the other side. So I try to do everything on the opposite side.
We got Bessie over here being as cute as can be.
I normally would lunge her around a little, but it's kind of hard because I'm in this box with this in the middle. Plus in here, it's really slippery. A lot of horses who usually run in here, they slip on this. So I don't want her to slip or anything. You might be a flag girl. You didn't have to hold one of these. I'll try to do a lot of desensitizing with them, like back out. Usually at home, I kind of have more junk laying around, so I'll use like I'll even use like buckets. Like I'll get 2 buckets and tie them together and throw rocks in it, just things that make noise, and I'll put them on the saddle. There's a bunch of random stuff.
And while Amber is working with Journey, Leland is working with Miri. She's like, this isn't so bad.
Well, follow me. Stay in one place.
Okay, so Shane is about to get on Sage. Okay, there you have it. Wow. Shane is on Sage. So did you do that earlier this morning?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Such a good job. Got Sage and Journey saying hi to each other. We've got a yawn from Sage. Okay, so Shane's putting on the saddle again and then see if he can get on her. There you go. So Keith was able to get another part for this, and he's got a new handle. So let's see if it works. Okay, so round two.
Round two, we got the pressure washer fixed. Got a new handle on it. Got the water on now. And now we're going to see if it starts.
Now Keith is attaching these two rods to make it a lot longer so he can reach up there and get those sides. Okay guys, so we're gonna check back with Keith here in a little bit and see what progress he's made. But in the meantime, let's go back down to general population and see what's going on down there. I came by to check on the Mustangs over here in their pasture. They don't like that very much. They want their privacy. I'm sorry guys, I'll leave you in peace. They're like, oh, it's the camera lady. Hi Bruno. What are you doing, buddy? So for those that don't know, Bruno is our permanent resident. He is the cow right here. He's our mini Black Angus cow. He's super cute and he's hilarious. And he's got him a buddy with him. Caitlin's working hard, as always, taking care of the stalls.
I'm not mucking the stall, I'm making a pile for Jordan.
Making a pile for Jordan to come pick up with the side-by-side. Just a reminder for you guys, we have our adoption event coming up really soon. It's October the 13th through the 16th. We have plenty of horses looking for their forever homes and a couple dogs and cats. Tony and Angela were just talking to Shane. He's in the round pen busy with Sage. She has just come so far and I'm so proud of her. And we're all just so very thankful for Shane and Amber and Mr. Leland over there. He's working as well. I'm not sure which horse that one is, but we're just so thankful for these wonderful horse gentlers. Ding, ding, ding. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I stepped my finger in your mouth. Are you going to use the back feet? Archie, you're so funny. Guys, he's available for adoption. Please come to our adoption event. He is hilarious. He's very playful. He wants to be loved on and he loves to play. Huh. You like to play. So this morning, Haley was filming for you guys and we just swapped out after lunch. We'll do that. We'll kind of switch roles. So she's busy editing everything that she filmed this morning for you guys. And I will be filming for the rest of the afternoon. So that's what she's doing. Hi. Over here we have Christy. She has a lot of tasks. She stays busy. She does a lot for all of us.
Yes, I take care of all the accounting, all the payroll, all the HR, all the donor relations, and all the accounting. So I never have a dull moment here, so I'm always busy.
Very, very busy.
Yeah, but I love it. I love working with the donors. That's my favorite part of my job is getting to talk to you guys. So anyways, I'm here if you need me.
Well, thank you, Miss Christy, and
I can attest that she does love talking to the donors and just making sure that you guys are taken care of. So we appreciate Miss Christie always, and she's always doing a great job. So.
Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Leland said he wanted to explain something to you guys, so I'm going to go meet him over here by Sage. She is now in this pasture over here, so let's go see him.
That's Sage. When I got here, she was acting like a stallion, and his kind of masculine thinking mindset was huge. It was solid. Maybe the previous times when she got handled didn't go the way she wanted it. And I think there's a couple of trainers just kind of gave up on her. And I got her in a ROM pen and started working with her. And I started out with saying on how she reacts to things and how she's like carrying herself. She carried herself like a he. And that's one of the things I kind of use, word of mouth, of language. She's giving me these body languages, the way she wanted to be handled. At the same time, I have to strategize with that. And most of them are like my body language and my word of mouth, and how I react to things too as well. Surroundings, environment. Right now, you look at her. You can actually see how she's carrying herself now. She's not acting like a stallion. She's staying in one place, and that's how I want her to be. Is just be a woman, and that's how she came out to be now. And now the word of he is out the door. Maybe I was thinking about it last night. Maybe she is a tomboy. But he didn't go that far. She's a her. She's gonna act like one now. And I see the YouTube comments about it. People saying that the guy is making mistakes about words, naming the horse a he instead of a her. I did that for a reason. It's for my at times when I'm working with the horses, sometimes I make a mistake, but I make corrections. And she or he does that too. The horses, they make a mistake. And I correct that she corrects that with me as I'm instructing her. I wasn't only gentling her, I was working on myself at the same time. It was a therapeutic sessions. The audience don't know that. The cameras don't know that. But her and me is only the person that knows. And by the end of the day, I felt happy. I mean, I felt happy about her. And she started to be happy about me too. And she did a lot of healings for me and the corrections from that morning up to the end of the day. Some corrections that need to be happening with me, and it came from her. She corrected me. So a lot of these people out there, maybe on social media, and again, I don't rely on videos or tapes because it has gaps. And if you want to understand about these horses, how you work with horses and how they would work with you, and they're majestic. You'll find out about it. Every horses their characteristics are different. They're not all the same. She is a BLM horse. Got rounded up by a helicopter, and we got a where we at right now in the facility, and there's a road, and there's a lot of logger trucks come by, and it makes a lot of noise, a big noise. When you come downhill, and it sounds like a helicopter. And when she hears that chopping noise from a diesel truck, her body's starting to shake like that, the butt, and she'll be looking like this back and forth, and her ears going like this. And yeah, that's a sign, that's a body language sign that she wants me to observe. And it took me some time for me to do some healing with my hand on her. It took quite a bit, about 4 hours, every inch of the body, and that's where she came out to be okay now. Now that the trucks are going by, she's not doing that anymore. It was a great working with her. She's still a little skittish, but the more we have humanity come to her, and you'll get rid of that. That's Sage. If anybody wants Sage, there she is at. She'll be a good horse, and there's something about this horse. The day one, day two, I kind of knew something about this horse, and something is really very majestic out there. She possesses, and I think the humanity will be a part of that. Whoever the new owner is going to be, and they'll know about that. Anyways, that's about it.
So it is about 2:44 right now, and I decided we should go and check up on Keith and see how he's doing. But I just wanted to show you Chance real quick. He's over there playing with his water. He's so cute. Don't play with your water, sir. He might break the system right there, the water system. Sir, please don't do that. I guess the water's not coming out fast enough for him, maybe. I don't know. Buddy, you're gonna break it. Don't break it. Silly boy. The new intake barn is looking great. Everything is more clean, the sides of the walls especially, no more spider webs. Keith is doing an amazing job, and he just has a little bit left on that one side that I showed you guys, and then just maybe a portion of the other side. So he is doing a wonderful job as always, and always working hard. So thank you, Keith. You're amazing.
He got his first dose of his joint injection that we gave IV, and so we're just gonna see how he's doing post that before he do his next one. Of course.
No.
The catching gas.
No.
Just want to do a quick little check. 97.7, that's a normal temp. I know. All right, can you walk him off? Yeah.
Yep.
Such a good boy. We want to get you better. Okay. He's a good boy. So pretty and so sweet. All right, big guy. You're also out of shape. His second dose, we got Next HA, which is like Legend. That's the name brand. It's the off name or the generic name. It is for joints, and you can give it IV. instead of actually going into the joint. So he got his first dose last week, and you can give them 3 to 4 doses a week apart, as long as they don't have any reactions. But this product hasn't had any reported reactions in any of the horses that have gotten it, so it's really safe. And we were just trying to see if it would help improve him and make him more comfortable. So,
for those who haven't got to follow what's going on with him, what's exactly...
Yeah, Cherokee came to us from a very disheartened owner. She had tried a lot of stuff with him, and he is persistently or consistently lame in his left hind leg. He had a falling incident, and since then he has not been sound in his left hind leg. And so when we worked him up, several vets, she also had several vets out that looked at him, and they all agreed that he has lameness in the left hind leg. 2 out of the 3 thought it was high in the limb. So we did a rectal palpation and limited it to the upper area of his pelvis. So it seems like it's more of a soft tissue than a bony problem. It's a little late now to do a bone scan to see if there was a bony component, but so we were trying to improve and relieve the pain up in that area, like SI, upper hip, that kind of thing. So that's where he's at on his rehab.
Okay, back to the pasture, buddy.
We got Buzz.
Here comes Haley with Buzz. Oh, he's getting his shots. That's what it is. Time for shots. Caitlin is going to give Buzz his vaccines.
101.2. Can you remember that? 101.2. Who is that?
Buzz.
Oh, Buzz Light. This is who they want to get instead of Clinic. Oh, Buzz is a big boy. That's my skin. So this is part of the Disney.
And strangles. Oh. Good job, Caitlin. Got it.
Oh,
that was a very quick process. Caitlin is always really great at what she does, and he is already back to his pasture, so Buzz is going back. Now he's working on Barney. And it looks like Barney already has a halter on. I'm not sure if he already was halter broke, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't. Barney is pretty wild, so he's already got a halter on Barney. Look at that. Guys, this is Allie. If you want to adopt Allie, you should come to our adoption event because she is absolutely sweet. She is very sweet. She loves attention. I was just walking out here and I heard a familiar voice, so let's go check it out. I think you guys know who this is. Well, who's that?
Oh, hey. Almost didn't see you there.
How's it going, Corey?
It's going pretty good. My new boss had this drywall lift that he let Jason borrow, and he needed it, so I came to pick it up. But everything's going pretty good. I've got my new job. I definitely miss helping the horses out here, and definitely miss being on camera almost every day. But, you know, it is what it is.
We'll try to get you on
That sounds good. That sounds good. Corey's quote of the day. I'll have to start thinking of things.
Yeah, a lot of people miss you.
Yeah, well, I miss it too, but you know, sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and
Yep.
unfortunately, I did have to move on just so I can make a little bit more money, but I still definitely love everybody here and definitely miss it.
Here's Mr. Dustin. He wants me to pet him. That's why he's following me. But I'm trying to show him to you guys how handsome he is. The shelter is about to close here pretty soon, so we just wanted to wish you guys a great evening, and we hope you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.